Live. We are live. We is
We
alive.
is live. Oh wait, I forgot to close my office door. Hold on.
Oh my god, the outside's getting inside. No. No, be gone, the outer world. We
We are professionals.
we are professionals. Someone has their phone on vibrate. All right.
Oh, that reminds me. I should mute my phone.
Oh my god. Unrelated to what has been discussed thus far, I should mute my phone.
All right.
Okay, Buster, I've got some things. First of all, boo Rhea won. Boo! Boo! Jade carried that match so hard. Boo! 2. What the hell was that?
I mean, I did not watch this year's WrestleMania.
Yeah, you were smart. Holy!
So I only watched like the highlights that were on YouTube, and apparently those highlight clips weren't that much longer than the actual matches.
No, I have all like the match times. The vast majority of them were under 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Do you know how stupid?
Yeah. Which I'm okay with having shorter matches if you have like 10 or 11 of them. Yeah. But they didn't.
No, that was just like a Raw or SmackDown episode. Okay? Stupid thing. All right.
Yeah.
And the ads? Oh my god.
I actually have a breakdown I saw somewhere. It was like for bell to bell action.
Yes.
Was 36% of WrestleMania.
Correct.
Ads made up 30% of WrestleMania.
Correct.
Entrances were 20% of WrestleMania.
Yep.
And the remaining time was like little segments and stuff like that.
Yes.
It's so just over a third of WrestleMania was the actual wrestling.
Josh?
Yeah.
There was a 12-minute difference between the amount of time you saw people wrestle and the amount of ads you got.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
A 12-minute difference.
Yeah.
Now, was night 2 better? Yeah.
I mean, I've heard I heard many people say that Roman and CM Punk basically saved WrestleMania this year.
Oh yeah, it's basically like eating like the most delectable. Like you had a mid-meal, all right, and then you had the most delicious dessert, and that's what you ended the meal on.
Okay,
that's actually what it was.
Okay.
Yeah. I have another thing I need to talk about.
Uh-huh.
The amount of rage I have felt for the last like 16 hours, for the last several hours of the fact that you fuckers at TKO have broken up my Kabuki Warriors.
Yeah, the releases.
You broke up my girls.
I mean, I understand you can't have one promotion can't have every wrestler. And when you're calling up the people from NXT, I understand you need to have room for them.
Yes,
I get it. I get that.
Yes, I understood that last year too.
But when you have, like, you've been teasing Kairi turning on Asuka for months.
Yes.
And turning face.
Yes.
And then like joining EO.
Yes.
And then nope, no resolution. Asuka just doesn't get her comeuppance.
No. Okay. She was the heart of one of the biggest storylines, and not just the women's, but in WWE right now. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Kairi Sane's release was probably the most surprising.
Yes.
Now, as from what I have heard, it wasn't so much they fired her. Her contract was up, and they decided not to renew.
That's essentially firing. Let's be real.
Well, and she has talked about wanting to go back to Japan.
Let her finish her damn story first. Give her another year. Give her and Asuka another year. Asuka can retire because she's been talking about doing that for a while. And then, so you close the book on the story, and then she can go home.
Yeah.
All right.
Or because you've been building up Asuka and Kairi and Io, you've been building up that storyline for so long. Why not have them have a match at WrestleMania? And then like that it concludes the entire story arc.
Yeah, no, it's funny you mentioned that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they postponed it.
Yeah.
Not entirely certain why, but they did.
And they even had didn't Kairi saying didn't she have a match this past Monday Raw?
Yes, I watched the Raw with Loki.
So it's like it's not a wrestler that hasn't been on TV for months.
Correct. They just got new outfits, by the way. They just got new outfits. They were wearing new outfits on Monday. Yes, she was there. You know what her last match was? She lost to Rhea and Io.
Mm-hmm.
Which allowed Rhea to exit. Okay? That was her last match. I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna watch Raw on Monday because I want to see what they do. What are y'all gonna do with this? If I'm not satisfied, Loki and I've talked about this, we're gonna swap our live relevance we're just gonna start kind of towards the we're just gonna do the Attitude Era, and we're gonna replace live Raw with Attitude Era Raw.
Not bad.
Yeah. No commercials too, so.
Yeah.
Because I want to see the whole Attitude Era, and I absolutely want to see Evil Undertaker. I just love the diva-ness of it, and I need to see more. They really just don't showcase that a whole lot, probably because it was not family friendly. But I'm an adult. I can watch it by myself with no parental supervision.
And then my God, that shiner Cody has too.
Yeah, he broke his eye. The orbital socket thing.
That's what they're that is the report.
Yes. It looked bad. So unless somebody's doing a really good job on makeup, in which I would be once again pissed because they already did that to Seth Rollins, or they had him fake an injury like that, reported on it like it was real. That is nonsense. If you fake an injury while you're wrestling somebody,
yeah,
okay, whatever. That's some Healy shit. But if you get it reported on and you do the whole thing, I don't know. It feels like it cheapens everything.
And the entire Wyatt Six is gone.
All of Wyatt Six, Aleister Black, and Zelina are also gone. Zelina was popping off on Twitch last night. Oh my God.
That's what I heard.
I saw the clips and I was like, okay, so why did we decide to make her fucking character a lame version of herself? This is great. Her just being her is actually just great. What a firecracker. Let's just put her in.
I mean, I know they were trying to like make her work as Aleister Black's valet a little bit, because it's one of the main reasons he came back to WWE so they could be with his wife.
Yeah.
I mean, if they want to spend time together, with a working relationship. Yeah, okay, whatever, that's fine.
Yeah.
Do something with them.
Yeah, I heard that Aleister Black was actually supposed to be where
Pat McAfee. Yeah.
I keep calling him McAfee. I don't know why. My brain keeps reading it. It's McAfee. Like it's a McDonald's purchase.
I'll give him props for having a neck brace on his show on Monday.
I'll give him further props that he went, okay, y'all don't like this. The talent doesn't like this. I don't like this. I'm out. Bye. I was like, oh, wow. For the first time, I could say that I actually respect the man. Like, yeah, no, that sucked.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to leave. I'm not doing that because apparently he and Jelly Roll were supposed to go at it in SummerSlam and Backlash.
Yeah. And I also heard Jelly Roll recently commented, like, yeah, we shouldn't have been involved at all.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, correct.
Correct.
I guarantee you, Cody and Randy's match would have been better if it was just them.
100% guaranteed that.
Because I have not seen the entirety of the match. I've seen the highlights, and it just seemed like everything just felt off.
It was. It did feel off.
Which, considering those two are two of the best in-ring workers, like they know how to work, I was expecting better.
Well, also, you're having to, like, how do I put, it's like, okay, you ever see, like, a superhero show where they have to worry about the bystanders who aren't superheroes, and they can't go all out, like Superman or whatnot? That's essentially what it felt like. It felt like it felt like a superhero, or two superheroes that were sparring were very aware there were they were humans, non-soups, that were interfering. So they had to be like, it's like they had like them in their
so unlike Zack Snyder's movies.
Yes. So it's like they were just like, okay, so we can't go all out like we could. Like we're not going to be able to go like fully all out because we're going to have to make sure that we're not hurting these two non-wrestlers. So yeah, no.
And then Liv Morgan and Stephanie McCour having like a less than 10-minute long match.
6 minutes
after all that build up.
6 minutes and reported, and this is what's reported right now, is the reason why that happened is because they're both very injured but didn't want to disappoint fans.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yes, that's what I said when I heard that. I was just like, okay, that fair enough.
I also have to say, Liv Morgan's new song is terrible.
I like it, but that's because I'm a chick that went through the early 2000s listening to Britney Spears and all that. So that's just me liking it because of that.
I liked her old entrance music better.
Yeah, it was fun. Oh, I don't know. I was like, why not? Fuck it. You know, I'm kind of sick and tired of whatever DJ, Def Rebel or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
I'm sick and tired of him because I heard Stephanie McCare's like original theme that they refused to let her use, and it's like her song that she has now with like 8 other instruments involved in it. So do you remember on EFAP when someone took the Batwoman theme and then actually made it decent because they added a bunch of stuff to it? They did the reverse to Stephanie McCare. They reversed it. So that's essentially what it is. Okay. I'm just like, damn, man. Please give her something.
I'm just going to say it. I think Stephanie works better as a heel. I think she should be a heel instead of a babyface.
No, 100%.
Just the way she like walks to the ring, it has like a very like erudite, I'm better than you quality.
Look at her entrance.
And it's like that. She should be a heel, but
yeah,
she was clearly the face against Liv Morgan.
Yeah, it should have just been 2 heels going at it, right? Like I'll never understand why we have Rhea Ripley as a babyface. What are we doing? Why the hell would you have her as a babyface?
Because she's extremely popular.
Yeah, but you could be extremely popular and still be a heel.
I know.
I'm sorry, did we forget Piper existed? Dominic Mysterio just achieved that last year.
I mean, true.
Anyway, Fallout?
One other little thing. I was surprised Brock Lesnar retiring.
Oh yeah, that surprised both of us.
He put Oba over real good. Like he made him look like $1 million.
He did. I just want them not to rush him. Don't rush Oba.
No, because like afterwards he was like Roman, I'm coming for you. Like no, don't do that. Don't just make him a dominant force for like a year. Then start putting him in the title picture.
That's what I said. I told Loki, I was like, I don't want to see Oba going against Roman until next WrestleMania at the earliest.
Correct.
Okay, that is the earliest I want to see him go after Roman. But the problem is I've heard rumors that they're going to go at it at SummerSlam. And I think that is unacceptable.
No,
you're going to burn out that star.
Let Oba be just a dominant force. Just like, I mean, he took out the Beast, so let him be. What does he call himself? The ruler or something like that?
Yeah. Yes.
So just let him do that, and you build up to Roman next year.
Correct. That is exactly how I feel. It's like, no, don't do it.
Do not rush him.
You'll screw his career.
Because he is a special talent.
He is. He has charisma that we haven't seen from anyone in forever. Let me tell you something. Compared to the new fucker, Ethan Page, embarrassing how much better he is than this guy. What did I tell Loki? I said, if Ethan Page, if Gordon Ramsay was involved in wrestling and he saw Ethan Page, he would say, it's fucking raw. Go put it back in the oven and let him cook for a little bit longer. He is not ready. But he received a huge pop, and I'm like, all right, I'm not seeing what y'all are saying.
Well, apparently most of the NXT roster that just got called up are mostly going to SmackDown because their roster's really short-handed right now.
Yeah, I wonder how that happened. And yes, people have been complaining about that for the past 2 years. I agree. It's gross. I think it's gross. I think you're, so it just, no.
Anyway, Fallout.
Fallout.
Season 2. Aren't you happy?
Episode uno. I'm pissed. All right, so.
Okay. Got my notes. All right, so it starts off with a big old title screen, The Man Who Knew.
Dun.
And we see a whole bunch of people protesting robots, and there's a hat, and we see people beating up on a Mr. Handy who's just trying to be helpful.
No.
I noticed there was a guy in the back that had a sign saying robot equals scab. Like, dude, I don't know how to tell you this, but yeah, you're kind of replaceable.
Yeah.
Pretty sure automation was like something that happened 130 years prior to where we are in the timeline.
No, it's just happening now, and it's racist. They took our job.
But we totally see the real Robert House, the CEO of Robco, doing an interview on TV. And he's like, the U.S. government needs help in foreign affairs. They know who to call. And obviously,
Ghostbusters.
You took the joke before I got to it.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. All
It's
right,
okay.
reverse.
It's okay.
No, reverse.
No.
And who are they gonna call, Josh?
Ghostbusters.
Da, 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 da.
Yes, Rambam, we are covering Fallout today.
That is about wrestling. No, I have been I've been angrily staring at Twitter since I found out yesterday that this happened. That they broke up my Kabuki Warriors. Unforgivable. Oh, Captain, my Captain, you will be missed. This is a fucking injustice. I'm very mad. Because they were like probably my favorite tag team. Consistently my favorite tag team. So I'm pissed. I'm very pissed.
You know, I have the previous 2K WWE game, 25.
Yep.
I went through and made a roster of every single person that's in that game that is now no longer with the company. And it came up to 55 people.
Yeah.
And that's not including the people in that game who have retired. So it doesn't include Cena or Styles or Brock.
So you hear something funny? So Loki found out that one of the reasons they talked about having their price increased so much this year on 26 on 2K26 is because they were talking about how many more wrestlers they have this year.
And then they just got rid of like over 20.
Yep. That Loki and I have both agreed. Until they bring back the Kabuki Warriors, no more. We will no longer be purchasing any more 2K wrestling games. So
yeah, I was not going to pick up 26.
You picked up 26 just because of the what was it? There was a few reasons.
Was it the Monday Night Wars edition?
Yes, I think so. We went ahead and did that.
Which you can't have the Monday Night Wars without Flair or Sting involved. They were just they were like the faces of WCW.
Yes. So, but we're just like, okay, well, I'm glad we went ahead and got you that one so that we could, because that's the last time we're gonna have that game for a while.
Yeah. Anywho,
Fallout.
Yeah, so there's a big dude at the bar, and he's against the corporate guy being in the political landscape, which again, I agree with you, show, but you're on Amazon.
No.
Spare me the anti-corporation talk when you're on Amazon.
Oh my God,
buy it.
You're right. Oh my God. Because I did not watch this. I mean, I totally watched this on Amazon.
Oh, right.
I definitely watched this on Amazon.
All right. But then there's a guy in the corner who looks just like Robert House, but he totally isn't. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And he says that all of Mr. House's money gives him more votes than any politician.
Fair.
And yeah, fair. Yeah. And then the guy at the bar who I have in my notes says, I said looks like a bloated Randy Orton.
Oh, no.
He does.
Hold on. I gotta get a picture. Is there... Hold on. Is it Bill?
I don't remember if he was...
Hold on. Hold on. Trying to remember. Oh my God, you're so right. That's
he
so
looks
funny.
Like he looks like a bloated Randy Orton.
You're so right.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you nailed that.
Yeah. Thank you, past me, for that joke.
Your past you was very on top of that.
Oh my God. It took me just this one episode. I started watching around noon. I finished around 7. I have so many notes.
Dude.
I know. It was painful.
Yeah, there's a particular scene that I hated above all others.
I have a feeling I might know what it is, but we'll get to it. We'll get to it.
Okay.
All right. Anyway, so bloated Randy Orton kicks the guy out of the bar, and totally not House opens up the trunk to his car and shows them $31 million. And then not House tells Fatty Orton that all the money is his. You like that one?
Beautiful joke. That was a 10 out of 10 joke. Well done. Okay. Play your best.
He tells Fatty Orton that all of the money is his if he just lets him insert a metal doohickey at the base of his neck. Like, might want to work on your sales pitch there, buddy.
Yeah, someone is definitely not a salesman.
Yeah. So then RK Blow says that they...
You had way too much fun with it.
I did. When I noticed he looked like Randy Orton, the jokes just kind of came out. Yeah, so RK Blow says that he could just break his hands and take the money. Which is, I mean, fair. A little rude, but fair.
Very rude, but fair.
But then when his back is turned to his boys, Not House inserts the device right in the base of his neck. And then Not House takes out a remote control and he pushes a button and then tells the guy, like, go get rid of your friends. And so Fatty Orton hears the voices in his head and takes out the RK Bros.
This is artistry.
Isn't it? Yeah, I'm proud. He kills them, but then he turns to Not House, and Not House then turns up the dial, and Fatty Orton's head explodes, as you do. And then he picks up the gooey implant and goes, well, the world may end, but progress marches on.
Fair.
Well, no, if the world ends, there is no more progress.
No. I was also told this past season that stock prices aren't affected by, aren't negatively affected by the end of the world. So
that is fair. Then we get the Fallout title screen.
Wow, 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 wow. That not how it goes?
Sure, we could do that. And then we see a group of raiders who calls themselves Khans. Eris.
Khans!
There you go. Thank you. My notes even say, ask Eris or Arwen to do the Khan yell. But we see the ghoul has been captured. Yodel count 20. Now, do we reset it?
No.
Or we just keep it going for the series?
We keep it going for the whole series.
Okay. All right. So yeah,
dude. Yes.
This is the 20th Yodel.
This is the 20th Yodel, yes. We just do the whole thing.
Okay. All right, that's fair. That's fair.
Fair.
And he's like, I can't believe that some bounty hunter captured you, and they just walked right into the camp.
I can't believe I have to explain the premise of what is happening right now.
And I'm like, dude, don't you find that odd?
Find it weird? He just let you capture him?
Well, no, he was already captured by another bounty hunter. Quote unquote.
And that he definitely couldn't have done anything about.
Right. And then the ghoul talks about how, like, this used to be a nice place before all these Khans moved in.
Oh, no.
And they're prepared to hang him, and they have like I kind of like that they put they've repurposed a swimming pool for their gallows. I think that makes a ton of sense.
It does, which is surprising because some of this episode does not make sense.
Yeah, we're about to get to one. Yeah. Okay, so the ghoul then says, if it's all right with you, I'm ready to get on with it. And then there's a pause. And then he says it louder. We're doing the missing Q joke.
It's so funny.
Yeah. And then it cuts to Lucy, and we get yodel count 21, but this time the yodeler is a woman.
Oh. Do we do a half?
I don't.
No.
I just took notice that it was a female yodeler for when it did the zoom in on Lucy, but I still have the yodel count. You're going up one.
Hold on. Is that how we know what gender everyone is? What the yodel gender is?
Is the yodeler assuming Lucy's gender?
No. You get canceled for that.
Yeah, so yodel count 21. And we see Lucy and Dogmeat sitting in a giant T-Rex's mouth as she's lighting up her shot. But she hesitates, and the ghoul's just like, fuck. And they pull the lever on the gallows, and then he just starts suffocating to death. And then now Lucy decides to, like, let's try to talk this out first.
I'm not mad. I'm definitely not going to take all my anger out of the loss of Kari Zane on the show today. That's not going to happen.
Right.
Nope. This was a good choice. What the fuck?
Yeah. So yeah, she blows her cover while her traveling buddy is suffocating and hanging by a thread. All for the whole like, hey, so like, can we just like work out a deal here?
Why can't we be friends?
I even mentioned it here in my notes. Jane in Firefly was used as comic relief multiple times, but when the chips were down, he was ride or die.
Correct.
Like there's a time and a place.
Correct.
Yeah.
That place is every single time, all the time.
Yeah. So she's like, well, plan A was to just leave you guys alone, but we were kind of running low on supplies. So plan B was for her to pose as a bounty hunter and turn in the ghoul so they could get like, the huge bounty that they put out for them. But she asks if they'll take plan C, which is to let them go and let them keep everything.
Plan C is fucking garbage, and she should be shot on sight for a stupid thing.
Yeah.
So basically, we just trolled them for a little bit and then left.
Yeah.
I'm upset.
Yeah.
They reset our character. Almost to the beginning.
Completely.
Damn near full reset.
And the leader just kind of goes, well, whoever kills the girl gets to eat the dog. It's like you're going overboard in making me hate the guy, but I understand it.
Yep.
That deal is absolutely terrible. Like,
yeah, so why did we come here if we were...
Yeah, because like plan B was for them to like turn him over and then they like fight their way out. Like, okay. But plan C is like, hey, can you like give us a whole bunch of money and not do anything to us? Like, what? Why would they agree to that at all?
Okay, could you just fuck yourselves over for me? Okay, thanks, bye.
But when they like start like shooting at her, she goes okie dokie, and then she shoots the ghoul free.
I hate that I've said okie dokie like my whole life, and I continue to do so, and because every time I now have to stop and go.
I actually counted. I timed it. The ghoul was choking for 1 minute 26 seconds. So not impossible to survive. And the fact that he's already kind of like quasi dead anyway.
He's a ghoul.
Yeah. So like I'll grant you that he can then just immediately be in fighting shape.
Yeah.
Yodel count 22. I don't know if, but it was also I did note it was also the girl vocalist. So is it?
No, we're doing full. We're equal. We have equality here.
Okay, all right. So yeah, Lucy, what did you expect to happen? You cashed it in. Why would they turn him back over and let you keep the money? You want money for no work. Oh, the commies got her.
No.
Also, this is all like a completely revamped old motel, and you have this giant T-Rex outside the business. Now, that is a direct reference to a place in Fallout New Vegas.
I was about to say, I was like, if there's going to be a place with that, it's going to be Vegas.
Yes, and in fact, I believe in the game that is Dinky the dinosaur.
Oh my god, that's such a cute name.
Here's my question. So, in the game, you have to like, there's the stairs are on the tail, and you can like, and you can like walk up into like its chest cavity, and then you have to climb a ladder to get to the mouth, where you can then use that mouth as a sniper's nest.
Okay. Can you see someone walking up the stairs from their point of view?
That I don't remember. But my question is, how did Dog Meat climb up that ladder?
He floated. Okay, he got hacks. He went into God mode, and he just floated up there.
Also, like, I don't see like an entrance for them anywhere in the mouth.
Stop thinking about it. Stop thinking about it.
So it's like, how did they get in there? And okay, I know it's a reference to the game, but judging it on the basis of the show, it looks like it's made out of like, fiberglass, because it's just a giant decorative thing. So how in the world would it support the weight of a human and a dog?
She's just like ones and zeros, man. She doesn't weigh anything.
Okay. I mean, she is a little thing.
She is.
But we see that Lucy is deliberately aiming for like shoulders and kneecaps and butts.
Yep.
Which, okay.
Suddenly she has a problem against killing someone.
Which would mean something if we had seen the deaths that she caused in last season weigh on her.
I mean, she was bothered, I think, by one of them, but she had zero problem with killing her husband in the first episode.
Yeah.
She actively tried to do it.
She was more... she showed more heartbreak at Martha than the person she married. Why did you say that name?
Oh, yeah. It's Bat Justin.
The ghoul gets his hands free and he takes out a tiny pistol that was like strapped to his leg. Guys, you put out like this massive bounty on him, and you didn't search him at all?
No, we have a good faith system here where we have. Do you pinky promise you don't have a gun? And he said, I pinky promise. And they were like, okay, Doug.
It's a very trusting, harsh wasteland.
It's very trusting and not trusting, depending on what they require of it.
Right. Yodel count 23. This time it's a male voice.
Oh my god.
So it's Ghoul 21, Lucy 2.
Oh my goodness.
The ghoul says that she's a fucking amateur. It's well then, if you know that about her, why are you putting yourself in the position that you desperately need to rely on her to save your life?
Well, to be fair, I don't really putting themselves in this position. Like he can't have both of him, right? So he's the one with the bounty.
That's true. That's fair.
But like she is also the one that would need to shoot, and she can shoot. We have seen she has the ability to do that.
In fact, she shoots so well that she hits the car that's nowhere close to the guy. Then the car explodes because game reference. That's what happens when you shoot the abandoned cars.
Nice.
Because they're all nuclear powered.
Yes. Well, I would say, like the ghoul, much like the rest of us who were watching, assumed that she wasn't going to reset as a character.
Yeah.
So,
and then we see there's big over the top action. The ghoul's killing everybody, and Lucy's constantly like looking at him with like very judgmental eyes. It's like, lady, they wanted to kill you and eat your dog, so like shove it.
No, I'm killing them at that point.
Yeah.
You want to kill my dog? Okay, you're gonna die today.
Correct. And everyone's dead, and they start walking away, and the ghoul uses a fusion core to heal. He uses the radiation to heal a wound that's like on his neck, and then he just tosses the core aside. Like, dude, those are worth a lot of caps. Why are you just getting rid of it?
He doesn't need money. He got the he has hacks. He has infinite money glitch.
Well, then why would they need to collect the bounty that was on him?
Well, that's just what it says. Okay, that's just what their objective is.
They were just following the quest line. Okay.
Yeah, he was following the quest line. He doesn't actually need the money though.
Okay, that's fair.
All right, he did a bunch of side quests before he went back on the main quest line, so he has like all the money in the game now. Something I've definitely never done before.
True. The ghoul is telling her it's foolish to shoot people in the kneecap and the ass, and she refuses for not murdering people.
Well, you're gonna die up here, girl.
Yeah. Like, if you had shown her being horrified by the time she has had to kill before, this actually might be something. Like, give her a moment where she's like where she's dealing with the fact that she had to kill Martha. But by doing it now, you just give her holier than thou vibes, and that just makes her more irritating.
Correct.
And then he says, well, all that matters to me is that you shoot that fucking rope.
True.
And Yodel count 24.
Wah, 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 Oh, wow. Oh, I never hit a show again. That's funny as hell. I've been updating it every time, and I just haven't hit show. I've literally been updating it one by one, and I haven't shown it.
We're professionals.
We are professional.
And then she's like, well, I didn't I?
No.
I literally counted 86 seconds. You tried not being able to breathe for nearly a minute and a half. It's a real long time.
It's a lot longer than people think it is.
It is, yeah. Yodel count 25.
God.
And then they walk right by where the Gorn's about to attack them. They're at Vasquez Rocks. I know that place real well. The moment I saw that rock formation, I'm like, I know where that is.
I remember.
There's only like half of every alien planet on the original series was filmed there.
It's all right. It looks a little funky. You just put some color on top of it, and it's a different one.
Right. It's been Vulcan. It's been the Gorn planet area. Whatever.
We just moved slightly to the right, and it's a different planet. Look at
that. I think that's also where the Shore Leaf planet was. You know, where Bones got killed.
Oh my god!
And he just shows up with 2 bitches later.
Hey, that's just Bones being Bones.
It is. Oh, Bones is a player.
Bones is the best boy. Okay, I do adore Spock. I do, but I am Bones, and I've accepted it. The amount of time somebody would have to hold me back from beating up Spock for being such an asshole.
Fair. Then we see New Vegas in the distance.
Oh my god, all the fans of the games must love it. We're referencing New Vegas. Look at that.
And she's like, hey, why is it so intact compared to everywhere else? And he's like, well, because the bombs were shot down. And she's like, well, why couldn't they do that for everywhere? And he's like, because there was no they, it was him. Robert House. Dun, dun, dun.
God. Who is that? Yo, mama. That was a great joke. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Why would my dad go to Vegas? I don't know. Maybe he wanted to hit the casino, take in the show. It's Vegas, baby. Come on.
Yeah, what the fuck? What do you mean?
Yeah. But then they march on right into a flashback.
Yay! I miss those.
Yeah.
I got that stuck in my head now. I'm cursing myself.
Be honest. You recognize that as the Star Trek location, right?
I did. I was like, oh. I was like, I know what this is. And I was just like, where did this scene get filmed? And they were like, it's Star Trek. And I was like, oh, duh. Same like groupings of rocks too, that's been there forever.
It's very distinctive.
Yeah, it's very
So we see Cooper listening. He's back listening to that board meeting where his wife's like, well, why don't we just drop the bombs ourselves?
Yeah. Okay. It's all right.
And then we move forward in the flashback.
Okay.
A little confusing. And he gets home and he's like, hey, honey, hugging his daughter. He's like, hey, why don't you pack up some things and then we're going on a little adventure.
We're going on an adventure.
You know, I can't really blame him for wanting to get his daughter away from
No.
the woman who's advocating destroying the planet?
No, that was the correct call.
It is 1000% the right decision.
Yeah, get out of there, buddy.
Yeah. So they leave, and absolutely beautiful baby blue car. I want that.
Oh my god. Well, if I ever get infinite money, I know what I'm getting Josh, apparently. A life-size replica of season 1 Batwoman. Obviously.
Right, of course.
With removable wig. And when you touch her, when you boop her, so if you boop her on the nose, she says, it's better when it fits a woman. Obviously, that's what Josh has always dreamed
of. We see Vault-Tec salesman wearing the exact outfit as the guy from the beginning of Fallout 4, so they got a little reference there.
Yeah.
And then we hear an air raid siren, and it's a test, but the whole neighborhood's panicking, and so he hugs his girl, and he looks over at a billboard with his face on it, advertising Vault-Tec. Which just it just goes to show you should always understand who you are advertising. Anyway, today's sponsor is Coffee Brand Coffee.
It's also Eagle Tires. Double Eagle.
You're just glossing over the quartering joke I just made.
Oh my god! Why did that take me? Holy shit! Oh, I forgot about the quartering drama with all the WWE shit. What a weird fall from grace, man.
Yeah. Especially when it was like he was already just so like milk toast and blasé anyway. It's like how could he do anything this stupid?
Like, what the hell? Why did you do something so dumb? Just nuke your whole channel, basically? What?
Yeah, because I mean, everyone knew the casino would come back. Everyone knew that was just a matter of time.
Yes.
Because it turns out those were completely unfounded.
What?
And now they're going to just make his life miserable.
Yeah.
Back to Vault 33. Woo. And then the dude who had like 2 lines last season, who I guess is like the maintenance engineer, who's like, "Yay, our water chip's broken. We don't have any water."
That's a huge fucking problem.
Yeah, it's like, we're only starting to deal with that now. And he's like, "We're going through our water rations real quick." Didn't you like literally cut your population in half at the end of last season? How was you sent like half your people into Vault 32? So Vault 33's water should be like its stores should last you longer now. Honestly, how are you going through it faster?
So Maximus got there, ripped out all their toilets, and it's just been flooding water.
But then we see Reg, and he's all blasé about the water chip being damaged. He's like, "Oh, that's too bad."
I know. Anyway,
like, what, dude? Why are you on the committee if? Because like he's like one of Betty's like like on that committee thing, right?
I thought so.
So he's like, I thought he was supposed to be like a leader. So why is he all kind of like, oh, our source of water is damaged? Oh, that's well, these things happen, I guess.
Yeah, what a bummer. Anyway.
Yeah. And he asks about Norm, and Betty's like, "Oh, Norm has been accepted into a leadership exchange program with Vault 31." So, how far removed are we from the end of season 2, or from the end of season 1 to now?
I have no idea.
Because because obviously Bud must have told her that Norm was in Vault 31 now. She obviously knows that at this point.
Yeah.
But like, when did he send that message? Like, what? I have no idea how long it's been.
Yeah, now that you pointed that out, I don't know. Where are we at the timeline?
Not a clue.
Doesn't matter. It's fine.
Because I mean, we saw at the end of season 1, we saw Hank like getting to like the silhouette. You see like the city's the skyline. That's it, of New Vegas. Okay. And now, so he was able to like get that far in a suit of power armor, and now Lucy and the ghoul have traveled roughly that same distance just by walking. So only a few weeks, I guess. I don't know how much time has passed.
It would have to be just a few weeks, right?
At most.
That is odd. Huh. I don't know. Hold on. Let me double check on the wiki real quick. I mean, my notes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, of course. Because, I mean, we know they're in Southern California throughout most of season 1. And then Vegas isn't that far away from LA. Okay, the fucking wiki told me nothing. All right, how long has it been between season 1 and season 2 of All Within the Show? All right. Season 2 of Fallout picks out days, not hours, to a few weeks after the season 1 finale. Yeah. Okay. So like it can't have been that long. So yeah, that makes the most sense. But again, we still
3 weeks probably. Let's just do that. Even then. Nora's been missing for 3 weeks, and we're just now being mildly concerned.
But then also, like, if it's been 3 weeks, what's Norm been eating in the vault?
Human.
Like, because
robot.
Anyway, so like so Reg is like, I just want to be useful, and she's like, how about you start up a group? And he's like, yeah, I can do that. Cool, thanks for that. That was so important.
Awesome.
And then we cut to Vault 32, and Steph is in the overseer's office, and she's hearing complaints from the mustache dude about how in Vault 33 he would leave his room, and then he would turn to the right and then make another right turn, and that's where the elevator was. But now he leaves his room and he has to turn to the left to get to the elevator.
The tragedy.
And like, dude, I don't even know your character's name. You're Mustache Man to me. Your mustache is not epic enough to get over the lame, awkward humor. Okay?
What? How rude.
I know. But Chet is with the baby outside her office.
Like a good wife.
And the Mustache Man is like, man, you sure married a firecracker. And he's like, oh, we're not actually married.
And then we all went, oh, yeah.
Oh, that's right. And he's like, man, and you have such a beautiful family. Like, I technically don't have a family either.
Well, what are you doing exactly?
So like Chet goes into the office and he's like, hey, can you like give me like can you like assign me a job so I have like something to do? And she's like, yeah, but I want you to watch the baby. And then again, not his kid. And
not his girl, not his kid.
Right. And then he's like, well, could you at least like name the baby, because people are starting to call him Chet Jr. It's like, what?
Did I miss that the first time?
You clearly did. Yeah.
I did. I did not realize.
Yeah. Steph did not name her son.
She really cares.
Yeah, she's a good mother.
Obviously.
Yeah. My note here is like, okay, even most people with anti-personality disorders still care for those closest to them.
Yeah, they at least like they do. They don't show it like you usually would, but they do have a tendency to.
Yeah. I mean, like there's like, this is a psychopathic level of detachment. Like,
yeah, it's weird. Like, I feel like they changed her character slightly between seasons. Like, she's been a little off, but I don't remember her being like this.
No. And then like she's like starting to like cut an orange in half. And when he's like, instead of just like using the knife to like peel it, yeah, she's like literally like cutting the entire orange in half. And then he's like, hey, so like my dad is named Chet Jr. and it's kind of very personal to me, so like, could we like not name him that? And then she just stabs the desk.
Normal.
Perfectly normal thing to do, yeah. And he's like, you know what? Chet Jr.'s okay. It's like, dude, you need to leave this chick, all right?
I don't know what you need to do, but whatever you're doing right now is bad. But you need to go.
Yeah. And then she's like, so then he starts to leave, but then she's like, oh, are you any good with computers? And he's like, no, Norm always was, though. Which was like kind of a interesting way to segue over to Norm.
Hi,
Norm. Having rewatched this, like, Norm is easily like a top 3 character for me.
Agreed. He's actually doing stuff. So
yeah.
Well done.
Yeah, it's dog meat, ghoul, Norm.
I agree with that.
Um, so we see Bud, the robot on the Roomba, the brain on the Roomba guy.
Yay!
Who started Buds. So stupid. It's still dumb.
That is very dumb. Yes.
He like comes over and he sees like all these wires had been like ripped out, and we see that Norm has disabled communications between the vault somehow.
He's just really, really good.
Why wouldn't Bud be watching him doing things? Like he's trapped here.
That would make sense.
Yeah. We see a whole bunch of emergency packs are opened. I assume that's how Norm's been getting food, but it's not made clear. But then they show Norm using like the condensation from like the cryo tubes of the freezing pods, and he's like making sure the water drips into a water bottle. I'm like, okay, hey, you're showing a character being smart.
What? No, on purpose?
I know.
Wow.
And like Bud sees that and he's like, oh, you found some water. Good for you. You still got no food. Oh, okay. I guess all the emergency packs are done now.
Well, that was like 2 days worth of meals, not even.
In fairness, Norm's also like really scrawny. So he doesn't have much fat resources.
Yeah.
And then Bud shuts off the lights and he's like, well, you can either you can't win. You can either go into your pod, you can either go into your dad's pod, or you can die. And then we cut back to the ghoul and dog meat. Oh, and Lucy's there too, I guess. They're following. Oh God.
Oh no.
Ugh. Allergies. They've been awful.
Correct. My God.
Oh my God.
Has been kicking our ass down here for like a month and a half now.
The pollen here was so bad on Thursday. When I woke up to get ready for work, I legitimately thought I was sick. That's how congested I was.
Yep. Yay.
Yeah. Seasonal allergies. I hate it. Let's just destroy all trees.
Yes, we will be fine with that tree.
You know what? The Lorax, go to hell. I side with the Onceler.
Oh no.
That's another terrible experience watching that movie. Anyway.
No.
All right, so they're following the Power Armor's footprints, and they come across a dead man who's been cut in half by the Power Armor's boot, crushing his stomach.
Okay. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I guess he was sunbathing. I guess. Your daddy.
Nap. No.
Your daddy always making new friends. And they continue walking. Then they come across a settlement. That's where the tracks led them to. Keep that in mind. I have something to say about this.
Okay.
The ghouls, like they must have seen him go by here, and so he like puts his hand on the gun, and Lucy's like, "Hey, we can just ask the old woman." Like, okay, doesn't mean you shouldn't be ready, just in case.
I put a tab on my work computer. It says just in case on it. That's a new folder I now have on my computer, the just in case folder.
Okay.
Yeah, it makes me smile every time.
The old woman is making flea soup.
Yum.
I guess she works at Burger King.
Oh
no. And she's like, "Hey, have you seen a man in a big metal suit come by?" And the old lady's like, "He took my son." And Lucy like tries to comfort her, but the ghoul immediately tells her like, "He's dead." And Lucy's like, "No, we don't know that." Which is, honey, in this harsh world, it's better to like let her know instead of like constantly worry.
It's usually good to let them know regardless.
Right. And then but it turns out the old lady's like, "No, that's a shame. He owed me money."
And all of a sudden she skyrocketed to top 3.
she knocked Norm down a peg.
She knocked Norm down because that was great. That was so funny.
And then she's like, "Well, he went that way." Okay, so they were following Hank's footprints to this settlement, and while they were going there, came across her son's dead body. Then she points him off to where he went. So does that mean Hank got to the settlement, took her son, killed him, and then circled back to leave?
Yeah. Yeah, he forgot his favorite gun there. He put it accidentally in the stash. And the next stash isn't for like a while, so he had to double back. We've all had to do that.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. So he killed the son.
Yeah.
The son dropped some loot, but now he became over encumbered, so he had to go
Correct.
back to the mom, who was the nearest vendor.
There you go. Yes.
Okay, there we solved it.
Yes.
I thought it's just I was thinking, oh, so Hank is just wandering aimlessly and killing random people, but no. Okay, there is some logic here. Okay.
Yeah, there's a little bit of logic.
Yeah. And the ghoul then says, "Question. What exactly is it you plan on doing once we find your daddy? We're going to do it like usual? You put a bullet in his ass, leave it to me to put one in his head?" And Lucy then says, "No, I'm going to bring him to justice."
And I went, "God damn!"
Like, Lucy, there's no law to turn him over to, honey. What are you doing?
Who are you turning him into?
Right.
What police station are you going to turn him into, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, like there is no law. It's random factions everywhere. Like there is no like police. The only justice is the injustice he did to you. That's really it. Now, other people, the people of Shady Sands, the survivors, they have a reason to not like him, but they're not actively seeking him out.
Also, that's assuming they know.
The ghoul knew that he's the one that detonated it. It was kind of common knowledge that Hank McClane is the one who destroyed Shady Sands.
Oh, it's a weird thing to have be like common knowledge, but okay.
Yeah, which is because we were running short on time last week. We didn't really get into how the hell did Hank have access to nuclear weapons?
Holy shit. I don't know.
We kind of glossed over that blaring a little problem, didn't we?
Yeah, that is true.
I was too focused on Moldaver and the stupid economics and
Hey,
Barb.
dude, to be fair, the fact that we unironically last week went over a corporate board meeting, where they were discussing how their stock prices was going to go up after the apocalypse ended, I think that was fair to spend a lot of time on that.
Yeah, and then Moldaver also warranted a lot of discussion.
Yes.
With just how insanely evil she is, and yet the show's like, she's the good guy. Like, no.
She's fine. No.
Oh, and I'm sure I won't have other things to say about that character. It's a good thing she's in the past now. She died in season 1, so we don't have to see her ever again.
Josh.
Yes?
No. I reject this.
Oh.
No.
Anyway, so they come across a ruined drive-in theater. And the ghoul says, you think he deserves that? I was raised to believe that's what everyone deserves. So people know that how they conduct themselves matters, and that they don't give up hope. Like you said you did, but really, it's still in there. Lucy? I want to smack you.
Yes, Lucy, I am so over you. I am so over you.
It's one thing to have a character standing up for their morals, but you gotta have it done in a way that they don't come off like an idiot.
No.
The ghoul stops for a moment. He's looking at something at the movie theater, and then he says, "Well, I hate to break it to you, darling, but the way you was raised wasn't real." And Lucy says, "You're right, but what's the alternative?" Which is kind of a fair argument. I mean, the world is terrible.
Yeah.
Like, I can't argue too much against that point. Like, yeah. But.
Yeah. But. Why did she do this to me?
Yeah, I know.
I am upset.
But then we see that the drive-in movie theater was showing one of Cooper's old films, A Man and His Dog. And then I noted this because I was intrigued. But several letters had fallen off on the marquee below it, and it just says UNK Dracula. I want to know what that movie is, but I would legitimately watch this double feature.
I would watch Uncle Dracula too. That sounds awesome.
Or Drunk Dracula.
Oh my god, he drinks the blood of an alcoholic. Yeah.
Either way, I would totally watch this double feature that they have going on here. But then they discover that there's a vault 24 hidden in the drive-in.
Good thing it's gonna be normal.
Yeah.
I'm sure. Yeah. Every vault we've dealt with so far has been normal.
Right. But then we go to a flashback.
Yay!
And Cooper is at a diner meeting with Moldaver.
Good! This is a thing we should do in public.
Yeah.
Also, I hate her.
I'm so glad she's back for season 2. She was a perfect misunderstood angel that oversaw a massacre, widowed and blinded a pregnant woman, kept people alive after she turned them into rotting feral ghouls, let her friend's daughter marry a raider who then tried to kill her.
Her friend.
Miss Power to the People is back. Our moral compass. Aren't you happy?
About as happy as I would be if we had a whole bunch of flashbacks for Joffrey in season 3 of Game of Thrones after he died.
That sounds amazing, Rambam.
Oh, I thought you were about to say what I was saying. It sounded amazing. There's a post about the because a boy and his daughter and Don Johnson also features a telepathic dog. Why? You know what? We don't ask why. We're going to do that.
Actually, I might have seen that.
Oh my god. You know he's serious because he almost went Justin there for a second.
I actually might have seen that movie. I saw one a long time ago that was along that premise.
Oh my god. Actually, hold on. Before I forget. Hold on. This is very important.
Yes.
Very important. I'm stopping the show for this. I've got to look and see if I screenshotted this. I did. I am a genius. Hold on. People started realizing that you can put like memes in YouTube Shorts and just have it play the whole time. And sometimes those annoy me, but this time I was very happy about it.
Lenu, welcome.
Oh, hey. All right. I am going to post this on Twitter. Okay. I'm going to send this to your Twitter because I need you to see this, and I'm also going to share it briefly. This is worth it, guys. I promise.
Right.
This is worth it. God, it's so annoying trying to get to my DMs now. All right.
Isn't it?
Oh, hey, it is Elon Musk on my phone. That's weird.
Oh.
It's Elon Musk on my phone, but it's not on my laptop.
Oh. Are you friends with Elon Musk?
Apparently. Maybe he can give me some money.
Yeah. Just make sure you click any link he sends you.
It hasn't sent me any link, so. All right, now don't look at what I just sent you. Okay. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. I'm gonna go there. Don't look at it. Okay, so the meme itself is not important. It's the picture, especially on the left, that is fucking important. I need other people. I don't know if this is AI or not. I don't think it is. Okay, so this. Look at the picture. I shared it on my screen.
Yeah.
Why are you not laughing? That's so funny. Look at these pictures. Look at this.
Yeah.
Really? Nothing. Are you shitting me?
It's funny.
Not even a laugh. You barely laughed. You barely snorted out of your nose. I am so offended.
I was looking more at the other one.
You're looking at the other one too? That is also
See, that's what caught my attention.
No.
Neo doing the limbo. That
is awesome. Yes, that's what I'm saying. The pictures are the best part of this whole thing. Anyway, I just had to remember to share that to you. So there you go. All right, we're back to Fallout. I just had to share that. That was very important. Sure.
Yes. Anyway, so so our moral compass is back. Yay!
Yay!
And she tells Cooper to use his fame to get in with Robert House. And she's like, Robert House is building missiles around Las Vegas so that he can carry out the plan of nuking the world. Except we find out later, actually, no, that's not what happened. He used those missiles to deflect the bombs. So, like,
spoiler.
I mean, that's what the ghoul told her earlier.
No, spoiler.
But also, like, how does she know what Robert House is planning?
She doesn't. Okay, this is horseshit.
I mean, at least it made sense in last season that she knew what the cold fusion blue thingy chip did because she invented it. It was her technology.
Yes. The McMuffin.
But how in the world does she know what a business association that she has had no dealings with is doing?
She's the main character. She's allowed to know things.
I guess.
That's literally the only reason.
And then she's like, your wife is going to Las Vegas for a conference next week. Like, how do you know that?
The hell? Who are you?
Like, yeah, sure, I just overheard my wife planning the destruction of the world, but how do you know all this? And if you knew all this, why'd you need me to spy on her at all?
Yeah, all you've done is destroy the relationship I had with my wife, so...
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
And he's like, are you seriously suggesting that I use my fame and connections to meet up with and kidnap Robert House?
That would be a hell of a plot twist. We just randomly pan over and it's Robert Frost writing poetry.
That would be
the rails.
It'd be a twist no one would have seen coming.
Ryan Johnson would have been proud.
I subverted expectations. So, like, are you seriously suggesting I use my connections to meet up with and kidnap Robert House? And then she just kind of like gives like an evil smirk, like,
because she's evil.
Like, yeah, like, lady, are you seriously suggesting that an actor uses his connections to kill Robert House?
You know, he shoots people in movies, right? That's
right. Cooper, just because your wife is evil doesn't mean that this chick equals sanity.
True.
Like, what are you doing? And
what in tarnation? There we go.
And she's like, just play nice with your wife and go with Barb to that meeting in Vegas.
You know, she's starting to sound like a bad person, Chuck.
I know. I'm shocked because she was such a hero last season.
Yeah.
And
Javer.
He gets up to leave and she's like, where are you going? And he's like, home, while I still have one. And then she says, when the world is down and goes down in flames, at least you'll know your hands are clean.
Yes.
So it's fine that Cooper gets his hands dirty, but you don't want to, huh?
Yeah, of course not.
bitch, shut the fuck up.
Correct.
Like, you are such an evil, self-righteous cur, and I would use a different C word, but I don't want to get Eris in trouble with our YouTube overlords.
See you next Tuesday.
Correct. If Robert House is this much of a threat, why aren't you getting your hands dirty? Yeah, it's perfectly fine to say like other people should get their hands dirty, but it's different when you have to do it.
Correct. Stupid woman.
You're so high and mighty, but you're not willing to pull the trigger yourself. Fuck you.
Correct. I despise this chick.
Yeah. And Cooper just kind of like just leaves when he should just punch her right in the face.
Yes.
And
I wish he did.
Yeah. But then he takes his girl home and they go back to the house and damn, that's a nice kitchen.
I am jealous of kitchen.
You know what? House was right at that meeting. There is a lot of money to be made at the end of the world.
True.
I mean, Cooper and Barb are doing all right for themselves. That's a nice kitchen.
It's a nice kitchen by today's standards.
Yeah. So Cooper's making some dinner when Barb returns home, and then he puts on a big old smile and welcomes her home.
Welcome, world-ending wife.
And then we cut back to the Ghoul and Lucy in Vault 24.
Good, I was missing it.
I have my first note on this section. They have a moment, blah, blah.
True.
I didn't even bother writing down what the hell they talked about.
It is just perfectly acceptable. Okay.
She uses her Pip Boy to activate the elevator. And she's like, do you think my dad's down there? And he's like, the trail has him going and leaving. I want to know why he went inside.
Okay.
Which, I mean, fair. And then we go to Vault 33.
Good, I was missing it.
And Reg is having a inbreeding support group.
That's so funny. Isn't it so funny?
Yeah. And there's an old bat there, just kind of eating her popcorn.
Fair.
And there's a couple that's making all dewy, doe eyes at each other.
Dewy eyes at each other.
And he talks about how, they should not feel any shame just because their parents may have been related. Like, well, that's unavoidable when your population's like 30 people.
I like the thought that the Targaryens also have one of these.
And then the girl in that couple is asking if they're going to try to change the rules about there being no inbreeding, and he goes like, well, no,
it's not your fault, but no.
And then that couple immediately goes like, oh, and then they get up and leave.
Oh.
Like, my note here is why is this a thing? Oh, right, Hollywood is filled with sex perverts.
Somebody's into that.
Yeah. And then the old lady just starts talking, and Reg just kind of smiling that he's helping her talk things out. I guess it's framed as like a happy moment. Okay, whatever. This entire
Okay.
this entire scene can just exit my mind entirely. I don't ever need to see this again. Vault 31.
What?
And Norm is now getting weak from hunger. And he asks Bud, what was his dad like? And Bud says, ambitious.
And I went, oh, great.
And Bud tells him there's only two rational choices. Get in Hank's pod or die. And Norm agrees that there's only two rational choices, but there's plenty of irrational ones.
Yay!
And then he just starts walking over to Bud, and he just easily kicks the needle that Bud's been threatening him with this whole time, and just kicks it like straight off the little handle thing. Like, you could have done this the whole time?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine, don't worry about it.
And then he starts opening all the cryopods, and like Bud is just kind of like meekly like hitting his leg with like a little like boom 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 movement, which I thought was a little funny.
That is funny though.
And then he's like, this is so disorderly. This is what you're doing. It's just pure chaos. And I was like, is Eris going to sue for like copyright infringement?
Yes, I will be copywriting the word chaos. All right, I have so many people that I have taken inspiration from. The Fine Bros being one of them.
Right.
That is a callback like you've never seen.
That was so long ago, and that was one of the dumbest things ever.
We will be copywriting a genre of YouTube. Like, oh, really? What could go wrong?
Yeah. Yeah, it's and I don't think I've seen a Fine Brothers video in my feed in almost 10 years now. I wonder when that happened.
You know what? You're so right. I just realized I haven't seen them on YouTube in like years.
I know they're still around.
Yeah, but I haven't seen anything from them.
Right. They are currently where the quartering will find himself in about 3 years.
Like, oh, oops.
Yeah. But Bud is all panicking, and there's really not much that he can do because he's a brain on a Roomba. Bit of a almost like that's just a really bad design idea.
Yeah, it's almost like our joke of Roombas has now taken the show over.
We cut back to the Ghoul and Lucy, and
Good.
I no idea where Dogmeat is. I guess I like to think that Dogmeat took like an Uber and is like, I'll meet up with you guys later.
Yeah, I too. I agree with this sentiment.
Yeah. They find a whole bunch of of dead communists in the vault, but they all have
no.
but they all have like the neck thingy that we saw from the very, very beginning that they that Fatty Orton had.
Oh my god.
But turns out that that vault's experiment has been brainwashing people to become communists. So it's like Hollywood now. But yeah. Thank you. I'll be here all week. Tip your waitresses. Lucy tries to unlock a computer, but Hank removed the drive. And I guess there's just no other computers that they could access.
No.
There's only just the one computer. That's how things work.
Yeah. You didn't know that?
Yeah. But then we see a random sugar bombs box on an examination chair. Perfectly normal. That's how I prefer to eat my cereal.
Yeah.
And then a guy with a really big neck thingy sits up, and he's like tied down to a chair, and he calls Lucy Sugar Bomb because that's a reference. We saw that's how Hank refers to her. Dun dun dun.
Okay.
And
Right.
and Hank left a message for this guy to give Lucy through, you're sending messages through a mind-controlled person.
Yeah.
I prefer text personally, but teach his own, I guess.
So last year though.
Oh, fair. And he tells her to go home, that he'll fix everything, and he tells to go home, Sugar Bomb, and then the guy screams in agony and his head explodes.
Okay. It's normal.
Hank, why did you do this?
Evil.
First, you had to know that Lucy was following you, which you had no way of knowing that she was going to be doing that. She could have just headed for home after you buggered off.
Yeah. Oh, buggered off. Someone's been watching British television.
Second, how did you know that they would follow you down into this vault?
That he can see their quest line.
I mean, what if? I mean, because they were following his footprints. What if they get to the drive-in theater, and they're like, "Oh, where is it? Oh, there's the trail," and they just follow. They just walk past the vault entirely. They never see it. The message is never delivered.
Oh well.
And then also, like, the guy was like tied down. So, like, what if he died before Lucy got there? Because, I mean, he dies within seconds of giving Lucy the message.
Yes.
So, like, what if he died and, like, Lucy just comes in and just sees, like, a headless body?
That would be awkward for sure.
Yeah. Like, maybe just leave a note next time, buddy.
No, that would be easy or something. Like, that would make sense.
Yeah.
We don't do that here.
The ghoul then picks up the gooey neck thingy, and then Lucy leaves because she needs to stop her father from hurting people. Too bad you're taking inspiration from Moldaver.
Yeah.
Yeah, about that. But then Hank arrives at a Vault Tech bunker, and he's still in the power armor, so he just arrived. So he has the advantage of not using nearly as much energy because of the power armor.
Yep.
And we also know that the power armor has a jetpack.
Yep.
and he's just now getting to the destination. And the ghoul and Lucy are just outside New Vegas.
Yeah.
Did he go to the casinos? Did he like just decide to take a stroll down the strip? What was he doing? Like, what took him so long to get there?
Bathroom.
Oh, that's the real reason he went down to Vault 24. He just needed a place to pee.
No, IBS, man. In the apocalypse. That is the only place they have toilet paper is in the vaults.
Fair. That is fair.
So.
Oh, I know what he was doing.
What?
He was checking out a Raiders game.
No.
Get it? Because of the Raiders that we see throughout the... Okay.
Oh, I thought you were making like a complex joke of like irradiated. Your original intent was much better than the silly one I read into it, so well
done. He turns on a bunch of computers. He's like, well, let's get to work. And then he gets some coffee. He changes his clothes. Thank you, Ram Bam.
You know, Josh is a genius, okay?
I'm glad someone agrees with me on that.
Oh my
god. And he goes to a room called Global Comms. And he's sending a message to somebody. And he says that I'm here in Las Vegas, your old stomping grounds. So clearly he's talking to House. It hasn't said it, but they're saying it. It's House. He tells him that he's going to complete the work that he started, the brain chips.
Oh, awesome. Those didn't go terribly wrong.
And then when he's done, he is going to ask about his promotion. Because climbing the corporate ladder still applies in a desolate world.
Yeah.
And then he says that when he's done, you'll be begging to let me help you.
Okay.
End of the episode.
Awesome! That was totally worth it. That was amazing. And it took us, holy shit, it almost took us 2 hours.
Yeah.
Okay, hey, show. So the show's supposed to be watched as like one entity, right? From season to season?
Correct.
So I have a huge issue with the fact that you have reset Lucy. So people like me who went directly from season 1 to season 2, I now feel like you've like fucked over her character a little bit.
Yes. Yeah. I think it's completely fair to say, yes, Lucy is completely reset to her character draft from season 1. There's been no growth to her now.
No, she's actually any growth she did have, she actually just like went in reverse to it.
Yes.
So she is 100% like reverted, which is crazy. Why would you do that?
Yeah.
What a dumb thing to do. So that's my main issue. Were you excited that Maximus wasn't there?
That is a good point. Yeah, the Maximus did not appear in this episode.
In the first episode of the season. Odd choice.
Yeah. But it's also this This episode felt so long. So I don't know where else you would have put it.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know where the hell you'd stick it. I just see, I don't know what they're doing with him. What are they doing with him? Oh, well, you know, because you've already seen it. Silly question to ask you.
Yeah.
Is he in the next one?
I believe so.
Okay.
Probably. I don't remember if he was in the episode or not. He probably is.
Okay, fair enough. I was kind of like a little excited about Lucy the Ghoul because I was like, okay, well, if there's one person who's gonna help her like stop being a dumb, it's gonna be the ghoul.
Correct.
You know, and she can still hesitate. Like, oh, I don't need her to start immediately killing everyone, right? And she can still like hesitate on stuff like that. But I feel like we don't need her to go, oh, you know, I think they're good.
They can be reasoned with.
Yeah, totally. It's fine. Don't worry about it. They're, you know, other humans, so it's fine. But, yes, but you know, like her naivete, it's like we should have seen more growth. All we did was reset.
Correct.
I hate that. Because I really can't really even root for this character anymore. What is she gonna reset every season? Like, I don't need her to be brutal. I don't need her to be like the opposite of the character she was before.
Yeah, look, there's a clear difference between being, you know, ruthless and just being smart, just having common sense.
Yeah, like they agreed to what they were gonna do beforehand, right? And then she went, "Oh, you know that stupid plan I came up with? That's the one we're gonna go with." And I'm gonna make that decision while I am aiming my sniper rifle at you. It's like, oh look, these people who are like totally cool with killing you. I think they can be reasoned with though. Yeah, that's not a call I really appreciate you making, Lucy. When he has a rope around his neck.
Yeah.
And I am sick of Moldaver. All right, like what? Am I actually supposed to root for her? I am not getting that for the show. The show is like somehow both telling me that I should root for her and I should hate her. I don't get it. Because I really don't want to root for her. She is a horrible person.
Correct.
Not with how she like, just put it this way. All right, so let's just say that she and Lucy's mom were just friends.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I would never treat my friends that way. Like a horrible fate you bestowed upon them.
Fair.
Like, you know for a fact they're fully gone. Also, how is she alive?
Never addressed.
Yeah. What is it going to be like in The Boys where she has the super special version of the stuff? Have you seen The Boys? I don't know if I should recommend it to you. I don't know if I feel comfortable recommending you that show.
I mean, I'm aware of it. I've not ever seen a full episode.
You know what?
Though.
You know what? You haven't seen the original Stargate.
True.
And hopefully you'll like Stargate enough that you will watch Atlantis, and then we can bond over my hatred for Weir. One of the worst characters in the entire franchise that we pretend that is. And I go watch Stargate. Don't watch The Boys. I watched The Boys just because, why not? Loki had watched it. I said, I'll just watch it. And I don't know what season I got in that I kind of stopped. I think it was the second before the last season. And I kind of just went, what are we doing? We had this premise at the beginning that I was totally behind. And I was like, oh my God, that's so dangerous. I don't know how the hell you're going to do it. And I'm kind of just, we've kind of devolved it. So. And yes, Rab Bam, I do agree that we have definitely gotten to the point in the show where it's edgy for edgy's sake. That's what it feels like. Some of it is like, oh my God, it's so gross. And oh my God, you've never seen that before. Oh my God. Clap. And I'm like, no, why? Why did you do that? I didn't want to see that with my eyeballs, and I'm a horror fan. Okay, why did you make me watch that? And it's like, it's good at the beginning, but it's really devolved in the season I watched, and that's not the season that's currently happening. The season before. So yes, go watch SG1. Oh, watch the movie first, and then watch SG1. I know you've seen the movie, but go rewatch it because it kind of.
It's been a while since I've seen the movie, but I have seen the movie.
You need to remember what happened in the movie to like fully grasp episode 1. No, you don't technically need to rewatch it. I would just suggest doing that. So, and I am very excited also to talk to you about how O'Neill is my spirit animal. So, you'll see. You will understand. So, yeah, that's why I'm like, if you want to, sure. Nothing's off the table, and I do mean nothing is off the table, like at all. Like, I don't know how this got okay. Probably because it's Amazon. That's how it got okay. Anywhere else, I feel like would have said, you want to shoot us doing what now? You want what to happen in this no. So anyway. But I don't like that they reset Lucy. I don't. Not a fan.
No.
Not a fan they reset her. Now I'm kind of not understanding what the ghoul's like point is. I thought the ghoul was gonna become the father figure. What? Like, that's what I thought was going to happen. I was like, okay, well, obviously he's going to become the father figure, and he's going to teach her how to live out here, right? So she got taught how to live in the vault, and now she's going to learn how to this, and she has the knowledge of both, which, like, no one's going to have. So she's very unique in her knowledge base on that, right? So all three of the main characters would then possess very unique knowledge. Maximus is very unique. Has the very unique of where he is, like the Brotherhood, right? So he has peeked behind the curtain of the Brotherhood and now understands that what they say it is not what it is. You know, like the knights are not all created equally. You know, and he has a little bit of knowledge of the outside world as a result. And then you have the ghoul, who has some of the rarest knowledge, which is he was alive before the bombs went off. So that's crazy. He knows the fucking, he watched the prequels. he knows stuff. He knows Anakin is Darth Vader, right? No one else does, but he does. And then Lucy, I thought was going to be like a combo, like a Vault and then like normal Apocalypse combo. And I figured that like the end of the show was going to be like they were going to bond and whatnot. And the end of the show, the ghoul was going to die and pass on and be, kind of be like, like that's his daughter now, right? Like he passed on, and we keep seeing how fatherly he is in these flashbacks and whatever, and that's what happens. He passes his knowledge and his legacy on to her. I thought that's where we were going. Doesn't that sound like a good show? Boy, howdy does it. That's
if
not what
only.
happened. That's not what fucking happened. What the hell? So that's kind of where I was, and together they'll save the world. But I would 1000% thought that the ghoul would sacrifice himself at some point for Lucy. And this would be like in a few seasons, right? To save Lucy. And, but they have a father-daughter relationship now. And then, what's even greater about having that relationship is Maximus now being reintroduced. He obviously will be introduced this season, right? Because he's in this season. Because now, with the ghoul as the father figure, now anytime he interacts with Lucy, when the ghoul and her are together, there's now like a father tension there. So now he has to act right around the girl he likes. And the ghoul is way too smart for your nonsense, Maximus. He'll see right through anything dumb that you're trying to do. And I like that idea that they kind of become this weird family of sorts. That's not where it goes, is it, this season? We're not creating the trinity of the show. We're not doing that, are we?
I can't reveal too much.
Okay. But we're not doing anything even remotely close to what I just said, right?
No, we're not.
Okay, all right. That's all I need to know. So, okay, cool. That's cool. Coolio, awesome. Love that. Just like I love Kari Zane getting fired from WWE and Logan Paul still there. Love it. Good. I love this. The world is awesome. Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah. Okay. I think I'm done. I'm still gonna be mad at Kari. I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be mad for the foreseeable future. I'm also gonna be mad about the fact that Lucy got reset. And I'm not entirely certain, like, what the hell. Like, I don't even understand what her cousin's doing. Like, what are you doing, sir? Why are you still here? Oh, I'm not even dating. I'm not even with this woman. I just kind of live here with her, and like, I'm in this weird abusive non-relationship with her because I'm not with her. And I'm like a glorified babysitter as well.
Basically, yeah.
Like, it's weird. Like, I'm just like, well, hold on. I feel like we threw out a whole section of this relationship. Why is he still not married? That ain't his baby. Like, what the fuck? What are we doing? Why can't he leave? I kind of got the idea he was a little simpy. I didn't know he was like this. Did you get that indication last year? Or last season or whatever?
They really made him a lot more sad, I guess would be the right word.
Yeah. I guess. think that's it. That's all I got. I got anything else? So are we doing 2 and 3 next week? Does that sound good to you? Like, how do you want to break this down? Because
let's just do 2. Because I'm very, very limited on time next week, so I don't know if I'll be able to do
all right,
12 episodes.
Fair. That's fair. So next week we're gonna do 2. We're skipping the 9th for Mother's Day purposes.
Okay.
You have Mother's Day plans of sorts? Do you have like a? I don't know where you 2 Madre live. Not here.
Not local.
Not okay. So she's back on the planet. I got you.
Right.
Your home planet. I got you. Okay. I didn't know. She didn't know she moved in with you on the ship. All right. I don't know what your situation is. All right. I don't know. I mean, do you live on the ship, or is it like a house ship where it's like a mobile home, but like you?
Well, I mean, this is the current home. As you can see, it's like a little hobbit hole.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like, is it like, but like, is this kind of your ship too? Is it like a transformer? I don't know. I haven't really asked that about your people that much, to be honest.
The ship is it's parked outside. It's very well hidden. It's it has I put like a stick over it. No one can tell.
Got you. I got you. There's one stick on top of a giant metal ship. It's
right.
Perfect. It blends in perfectly. It's fine. Okay, so 2 is next week. Taking that week off. So then 3 and 4 would be the 5 and 6 would be the 23rd, right? And then 7 potentially on the 30th, right? No. Hold on. Yes. So next week. Hold on. Math. 2, skip. 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we do 7 on the 30th. Yes. 8 on the 6th. And then that's it. Hold on. When is it? Hold on. So the doggone. Okay, could you get me a date saying release date June 2026 is not okay when we're like a month away, okay? 19 hours ago. The premiere date is still a mystery. Awesome.
Great.
Amazing. Get your shit together. Oh my god. I thought it was the 16th. Where the hell did I get that number from?
Good question.
God. I'm gonna laugh if it's like in fucking September. It's still June 2026. I hate that because that means you're still working on it. That's what that means. You're not done yet.
Usually that is correct. That's usually what that means.
God. I've never thought I'd see this. I miss cable. I miss when you used to be able to have a date picked out like a year before because you had to because of timing and shit. I miss 24 episode seasons. I miss so much shit. God damn, man. Ugh. The occasional 8-episode miniseries is perfectly fine, but everyone's doing that now. It's pissing me off. Ugh. And yes, I like high quality shit, okay? But you can be smart with your budget. Okay, so that means potentially... Okay. I don't know, right? If it is the 16th, we'll just take the weekend of the 13th off, okay? We'll just take it off. We'll have a little breather. to watch all of House of Dragon again, if you so desire. Or if something comes up and we need to take a weekend off. So we have an extra weekend in there, is what I'm saying. So, isn't this exciting? I was just discussing backstage shit here. I just realized that I'm doing that. So, okay. 2, 2, then nothing. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So, right now, we have it set that we will be covering the 8th episode on June 6th. Now, if at any point if it is the 16th, we'll have an extra weekend. So, yay.
Okay.
And hopefully, by the time we are halfway into May, we're going to have an actual answer about when the date is. God help me. I can't believe they still don't have a date out. That is unacceptable. And the more I try to find a specific date, the more vague answers I get. I get like, oh, it'll be sometime in the summer. Great. Awesome. Love that for us. So stupid. But anyway, I'm just happy that we're going to get into May. Because one thing about April that really does suck is there is no holiday in April that we have work off for.
Right.
That sucks. Work the whole month. Boo! Anyway. Alright, that's all I got. We'll be covering only episode 2. I gotta text Arwen that. Because I told her I didn't know. So we'll cover only episode 2 next week. That's perfectly fine. Yeah, that fits. So we're gonna do 1. So 1 had a solo, 2 had a solo, and then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 has a solo, 8 has a solo. And I'm assuming that's good because of the story. Yeah. Does that work with the story?
Sure.
Sure. You're supposed to know. So, all right. We're gonna get out of here, guys. It is nom time.
Correct.
And Josh wants to nom. I know.
Yeah.
Rude. So rude for him to want to do that.
Yep.
So, all right. Arwen should be back next week. She had stuff happen, which is why she is not here. I know. How dare she? Oh. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.